fresh off his Golden Globe win for his hit TV show, The Night Manager, Tom Hiddleston is back on the big screen in the action-packed Kong Skull Island. He plays Captain James Conrad, a former British military tracker hired for an expedition to a mysterious, uncharted island. Take a look.
You have no idea how dangerous this is. I want 5 times that. Plus a bonus if we make it back.
If? Babe, I mean, I think Mr. Conrad should be fairly compensated.
Here's to profit during peacetime.
One question. You came here looking for a tracker. Who or what am I tracking?
Tom Hiddleston, good morning.
Good morning.
You're quite mysterious in this role. You're like a mercenary tracker person. Was that how they described the role when you got it?
Yeah. They're like, how do you feel about playing a mercenary tracker person? No, they pitched it to me as an adventurer, basically, in the kind of old-fashioned classic type. Somebody who's kind of more comfortable in the jungle environment, and John Goodman's character hires me to lead this group through the jungle in an undiscovered island. And he's kind of cynical and world-weary. But what he finds on the island, the clue is in the title of the movie.
I'm glad you said that, because Samuel L. Jackson was here yesterday and I was laughing about it. I said, Kong, Skull Island. When they say go to Skull Island, what about that suggests things may not go well there? There's skulls everywhere.
Yeah, I guess my character's not told it's called Skull Island. Ostensibly they're trying to make a map, but yeah. And nobody said anything about Kong as well.
And I heard you really, because you signed on before there was a real script, you got to kind of be involved with the producers and the director in developing who your character would be. Yeah,
I love that element of the creative process of just developing the story. And so we found information about the British Special Forces who were serving in Indonesia in the late 60s, and thought it'd be interesting because Sam Jackson plays this American colonel. If the ground expeditions leader was British SAS.
Yeah.
So you have all these different, there I am, look, shouting at this guy.
Looking kind of studly, I might add. I heard you actually, speaking of real studs, you trained with some former British Special Forces officers, also a Navy SEAL.
That's right, yeah.
So what did they have you doing? Because that's not like going to the treadmill at the gym to buff up or something.
Yeah,
like they're serious.
They just put me through their Special Forces paces. It's just a lot of pushing and pulling and lifting, and it's hard, you know.
Yeah.
They are incredibly highly trained people, and I felt it was, you know, my duty to make some small strides towards that, even though I'm nowhere near the fitness or the discipline of a professional soldier. You've
had such a big year. You just won the Golden Globe.
Thank you.
As we mentioned, which is awesome. I read a GQ profile of you, and don't kill me for asking, but of course, it was asked about your relationship with Taylor Swift. And I thought when I read it, I thought you gave really thoughtful answers, and I wondered, you know, what it was like to kind of go through all that and to be in the public eye in that way. It must have been kind of disconcerting.
Well, it's you know, I make a clear distinction between my work, which I absolutely dedicate myself to, which is for the public. I really believe in that relationship between an actor and the audience. There is no, you can't call yourself an actor without the audience, and my private life is private.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
One of the things I read about you, they give you a big stack of clips, is that you love to dance. And I thought, I love to dance too, but I would not call myself a good dancer.
By the way, I wouldn't either.
There's a difference. I know.
Yeah.
Do you have a signature move or anything?
No, it's all just organized, disorganized flailing from a misspent youth in the 90s.
Me too.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried the side clap? Because it's very popular. Yes.
Yeah. Just, maybe I'll do that.
Yes,
it's certainly feeling like I'm, I never had any skills in that department. It's just something I enjoy.
Me too. Me too. Tom Hiddleston, I enjoyed our conversation. Thank you for being
so much,
here.
Savannah.
Kong Skull Island, and it's getting good reviews. And people love Kong so much. So thank you very much. And it hits theaters on Friday.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.